Good morning, everyone. I'm back again here in my car. I actually took the seatbelt off this time because I'm parked. And today I want to talk to you about something called mommy martyrdom. And mommy martyrdom is something that a lot of moms struggle with, and it's something that I have struggled with for most of the time that I have been a mom. And that is when you take all of the work upon yourself. You don't delegate. If you do delegate and people don't pick up on what you've delegated, you just do it anyway and make it known that you've done it anyway. And there's a lot of feeling sorry for yourself that goes on. Let's face it, being a mom is really hard. There is a reason that moms used to stay at home and raise the children, and the partner used to go out and work, because raising children and maintaining a house is a full freaking time job. Now, I'm not saying I should be staying home doing all that and not out there living my dreams. No, that's not what I'm saying. But as we all know, so many of us are doing 2 full-time jobs simultaneously. We are doing the housework, we are doing the cooking, we are doing the shopping, we are doing the cleaning, we are raising the children, we are driving the children everywhere, and so much of the mental workload that goes into raising a family is often put upon the mom. Which kid needs a doctor's appointment? What kind of doctor's appointment? Is it a GP appointment or is it an eye appointment? Who's coming up on the dentist? Who has a funky hair day at school? What do we need to buy for that? When are we going to get it? What are we going to get? Who wants to be what for Halloween, etc., etc. And all that mental labor often falls upon the mom. And so we are working our full-time job, many of us, outside of the home, bringing home the stress and the anxiety and just the actual work in some cases of that full-time job. Then we are cooking and cleaning and shopping and caring for children. We are having the children, and the physical changes associated with pregnancy and postpartum and going through those transitions. And then we are doing the emotional labor of running our family. That's a lot. That is a lot. And so because of that, we often feel sorry for ourselves. I know I did. I know there are times when I still do. And that is when we start to take it out on other people. So when we feel overwrought, when we feel taken advantage of, when we feel exhausted, when we feel sad, when we feel unfulfilled, when we feel guilty for being unfulfilled, we take it out on other people. And instead of laying down the load, instead of making positive changes, instead of delegating the work, we become bitter. Must be nice to watch TV. I've got to wash the dishes. Must be nice to get to go to gymnastics and karate. I don't get to pursue any of my interests. Have you ever said that? I have. I am guilty. I am guilty of wishing that I could have something for me, but not taking it. I am guilty of telling my family that they are blessed to have what they have and I don't get anything. And I am guilty of making them feel guilty that I am not pursuing my dreams and I am not fulfilling my passions and I am doing nothing but work for other people. Work for my boss, work for my students, work for my, my children. I'm not going to say work for my husband because that's not fair. That's not what a relationship is like. But work for our household, right? Like I work, and I don't take the time to fulfill my dreams, my passions, my health, my fitness. Well, guess what? A year and a half ago, I said enough. And I stopped using my workload. I stopped using the excellence and dedication that I had to my family and to my work and to my children as a weapon for guilt. And I realized that if my husband sits down to watch a television show at the end of a very long day, it's because he deserves it. Why am I'm not sitting down? If I want to work out instead of wash the dishes, why am I not making my teenagers wash the dishes and I go work out? Or play a board game, or just let the dishes sit. There is so much more to life than a clean house. And I've had to learn that because my house is never clean. When I did nothing for myself, my house was still never clean. When I did not exercise daily, my laundry wasn't done. When I didn't do any personal reading to spend time pursuing my own interests, guess what? The shopping wasn't there. It wasn't done. The dinner wasn't ready on time. So why are we beating ourselves up? Why are we feeling angry? Why are we making other people feel bad along with us? Why don't we just take care of ourselves? Why don't we just realize that our dreams are every bit as worthy as every other family member in our house? Why don't we just realize that our children need to see that we aren't servants? Our children need to see that we are human beings with needs, emotional needs, physical needs, dreams, aspirations. Our children need to see us going out there, taking it, making it happen. And you know what? The house is messy. The house is messy. And, you know, if people come over and they're like, Erin, there's like a basket of laundry in the front hallway. What's wrong with you? Then they can leave. Because I am important and I am no longer going to be a mommy martyr. So if any of this speaks to you, if you find yourself feeling angry, if you find yourself the last one standing in the kitchen, washing the dishes, carrying loads of laundry, when everyone else is taking it easy for the night, when everyone else is like, you know what, I'm going to watch a show, I'm going to play a video game, I'm going to talk to my friend on the phone, and you're the one still running around, ask yourself this: who's forcing you? Who's forcing you to do that? You are. Put it down. If that one load of laundry is not done, so what? Wear the same sweater and again. You know, and if you order pizza one day a week, pizza's good sometimes. Thank you for listening, and remember, Mommy Martyrdom. You have the control